What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? The fuck was that, Justin Tucker? Fuck you doing? Fuck you okay, alright, let's talk about the game. There were some good things that come out of it. So if you didn't watch my video from yesterday, please go back and watch it, because I made some predictions. Some of them came true. And some things that we really learned about our team are really specific here. So let's get right to it after I shoot myself in the face with a Justin Tucker themed gun. Alright, so, offense. Let's break this bad boy down. Lamar Jackson, first touchdown. Really nice throw, too. Chris Moore, he's like the Swiss Army knife of the team. Special teams, wide receiver, that amazing stand and grab right at the 1 yard line. Andrews had a nice touchdown. Really, really beautiful run in, right through. Buck Allen at the end, your heart, it killed me, man. Like, Buck Allen came in through, kept running, wound up put the ball on the outside to stop the clock. Great work in fourth quarter. Really good, solid work, Buck. John Brown is a god. So Flacco, a little shaky at times. Overall, great performance, especially on that last drive. Like, really just shoved it down the throats of the Saints defense. All we had to do is kick the extra point. And we would have been in overtime, and we would have maybe had a chance from there. We would have seen. But at least we would have had a chance. Let's talk about injuries real quick. So Hurst was out, Humphrey was out, Bozeman seemed to be in and out of the game. He seemed to be hurt here and there. Lasley was out, and RG3 was out, but big fucking surprise. We really, on defense, felt the loss of Marlon Humphrey in this game. Jimmy Smith was a little soft in coverage. Drew Brees wound up later figuring out that he could just pretty much throw towards Jimmy and make it happen. I gotta say, honestly, it looked like Jimmy was kind of outmatched in this game. Props to Kamara, by the way. That dude is legit. Also, our defense had a lot of problems with Taysom Hill. He just seemed to be Lamar Jacksoning us all up and down the field. They were basically running the same kind of schemes that we are. It's going to be interesting to see the NFL develop in this kind of way, right? So the Saints broke the record of touchdowns in a second half for us. We are now no longer touchdownless in the second half. I kind of figured that would happen. I know I said that a lot about other teams, but Drew Brees really had the tools and the ability, the talent to make that happen. And I mean, props to him. Our defense did lose a little bit of steam in the third quarter, sort of come back in the fourth to really put down a nice stop on the last drive of the Saints. It was our game to lose. So coaching-wise, I got a couple of complaints. One, we burned through our challenges in ridiculous fashion. Like, I just don't agree with going through our challenges like that. I think we burned out our timeouts a little too early as well, trying to get down before the 2-minute warning. We called like 2 right before the 2-minute warning. Wasn't really happy with that decision. I thought that there's way better ways to manage that clock. Officiating. There was some really iffy calls on both sides, to be honest. Definitely some roughing the passer calls that should have been called. There's some pass interference and some other stuff that shouldn't have been. So, but all in all, it was all right. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that, again, we lost by 1 point. So that to me says, I said this last night in my last video, if we won, we're scary. If we lose, but only by a small margin, we're okay. And if we lose by a lot, then we're screwed. And we lost by a point because of a freak accident. We don't, at the very least, we would have wound up being tied. That to me says that we're not scary, but we're okay. So it's really good to see like the Ravens basically try and make those comebacks to really propel themselves, to put themselves there. I know it was a windy day, but I didn't see any wind on that last kick, Justin. The other thing that we found is that Marty Mornhinweg doesn't want a dominant run offense. What he wants is an efficient run offense. I'm seeing a lot of runs that are meant to go straight up the middle, only for the running back to literally stop, shuffle out, waste precious time in moving aside, and by the time that he's there, they're already on top of him. I think that that's something that definitely needs to change in the schemes, because either our offensive line needs to make holes that are way bigger than what they are, or we need to change the way that we allow ourselves on offense to make those holes, to change up the way that we look at our schemes, because I don't think it's working. I mean, Alex Collins still had some pretty good runs. It's not bad. Could be better. So we are officially 4-3 right now. We are at Panthers next week. So that's going to be an interesting matchup to see how that goes for us. I'll have thoughts on all that good stuff on the video. I'm going to try and get it out on Wednesday, guys. I'm trying. Then following Carolina, we've got the Steelers. So we'll see if we can shut them out twice. Looking at you, Gabe and Chris. Alright guys, make sure you check out DGBG, Browns guys video. I know that Mark's probably going to have one up later tonight. Steelers guys are off on a bye. Saints fans, great game. It was ours to lose and yours to win. Great game though, guys. Really, really good game. Anyway guys, I'm going to sign off here. Fuck the Patriots and the rest of the AFC North. Hope you guys are able to recover after this game. I'm going to go have a drink. I think I need one. Bye. Fuck you, Justin Tucker. God damn it. Don't, I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I kind of meant it.